Not long after she began living there, a young nobleman of the city saw Thekla and took a fancy to her. He was a proud and cruel young man who spent his family's wealth on wine, games, and fine linen. When he came across Thekla a second time on her way to market, he approached and spoke to her. "Say, girl, you are much too beautiful to be alone in the streets. Come with me. If I find you in my favor, I may choose you as a wife." No, thank you. I have great wealth and influence in this city. An offer of marriage to me is no trifle. I'm sorry. I shall never marry. Oh ho! Just want a little romp then, and no talk about it afterwards? That's fine with me. Certainly not. Come along now. Don't make me embarrass myself by pleading with you. Just a few kisses. Come along now. Days later, still seething with anger, the nobleman walked up and down the streets where he had seen Thekla before, and inquired of every shopkeeper he met if they had seen the strange girl with diamonds in her hair, and if they knew who she was. He eventually learned that she was with a group of foreigners who called themselves Brothers in Christ, whom the city leaders had targeted as a dangerous religious cult. The nobleman went quickly to the leader of the city, who was one of his uncles, and explained that one of these Christians had disrespected him, refused his offer of marriage, and then, worst of all, beaten him up. Horrified, the ruler sent a company of guards to capture Thekla. By chance they found her quickly and brought her before the ruler and the young man. Wishing to appease his nephew quickly and have the girl out of the way, the ruler had her tied to 4 horses, each made to run in a different direction. But no sooner had the horses began to run, but the ropes frayed away and broke, and Thekla was unharmed. Now angered further that his revenge had been thwarted, the young nobleman asked his uncle to put Thekla in the arena. Next prisoner, a woman convicted of religious heresy, disturbing the peace, conspiracy against the government, and violent assault of a citizen. Boo! 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 A gate creaked open on the other side of the arena, and the ferocious wild beasts ran out to encircle Thekla. As a great bear started to attack Thekla, a lioness came forward out of the crowd of beasts, and throwing herself upon the attacking beasts, slew them and stood protectively over Thekla.